What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today we are going through the trader role and I'm showing you exactly how to start it. Everything that needs to be known about the trader role, I will be going through it in this video. But before I do that, I have left a link in the description down below to the Discord. That is the Discord server that I've set up for this channel. We will be going through everything to do with Red Dead Online, as well as just some general talks, as well as in the future I'll be using the Discord to go and do viewer games, which I will then be doing on stream, and also there will be some videos that will use the Discord. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you go and click on that link in the description down below and go and join the Discord server. But anyway, going on to the trader role, how do you exactly start this trader role? It's slightly different to the collector and the bounty hunter. As soon as you go into the map, the collector and the bounty hunter is already there, but the trader role will not have a little glowing cursor which will show you where to go and talk to cribs. Instead, what you need to do is go to the post office or go to your camp, go into the lockbox and go and receive a letter from cribs. As soon as you have got that letter from the post office, you can then go into your satchel, go all the way over to letters, and then you'll find the letter there. You need to click it, open it, and then close it back up again and put it in your satchel. At that point, that will then give you a cursor of where to go and start the trader role. To begin with, you need to go all the way over to Armadillo, go and talk to cribs, and then you have to go and collect a delivery wagon and then go and bring it back to your camp. To be extremely efficient, the smartest thing you can do is actually set your camp within New Austin, which means you do not have to travel as far. If you go and set it in Lemoyne, it means you have to travel a lot further. Myself, I picked the location of Blackwater just outside because I thought that was going to be the best place to go hunting. But in the end, I had to go and get the delivery wagon and it took me around about 5 minutes to go and travel back. It's not much of a problem, but just to be extremely efficient, you could have just put it in New Austin. Once you have gone back to your camp, you can now go and meet cribs and go and see what he is working on. You need to go over to the butcher's table and there you will find cribs, and all you have to do is go and talk to him. As soon as you talk to him, it will open up this menu, and with this menu you have 3 options. The first thing you can do is go and drop off different materials. These are the different animal parts that you have hunted, and you'll have different variations of them, whether them being poor, good, or even going up to perfect. You can go and drop them all off at cribs and he'll be making the most out of them. You then have production, which is the tools that cribs will use to go and make all these goods, and then finally you have goods, which are the things that you will eventually sell once you go and deliver them. By progressing through the trader role, you can unlock a bunch of different things at the camp. The first thing you can get is a trader themed camp, next thing is a medium delivery wagon, next thing after that is a weapons locker. You can then go and get a stew pot, and also you can go and get a dog. With the dogs, you do not actually unlock them by progressing through the trader, but they are very useful for the trader, especially once you start getting to a higher rank and it starts warning you about impending attacks. At the moment, there are only 2 different types of breeds you can get for the dog, and that is a Bay Retriever and also a Labrador, but there will probably be more dogs in the future. If you also go into your settings, progress, go under ranks and go under the trader, you can also find a bunch of different unlocks that you'll get for every time you rank up, as well as other stuff that you can get, whether it be at the stables, whether it be the Wheeler and Wilson and Co catalog, anything like that you will find within this menu. To make money out of the trader role, what you need to do is make sure you have sufficient supply of animal parts, always going into cribs. The way you do that is just by going off hunting and then coming back to cribs, coming back to the camp, and then donating them to the camp and the trader business. When it comes to production, you can do one of 2 things. The first thing is that you can go and pay $20 and that will go and resupply with production, and those are tools that cribs can use to go and make goods. Or the other thing you can do is go and do a resupply mission. Personally, I am not a fan of the resupply missions because you have a time limit on your hunting. So an example it will do is it will say go and find a turkey, go and kill it, and then go and bring it to a stranger. In return, that stranger will then give us production where they can go and give us different tools that we can then go and use to make goods. Goods is the stuff that you are trying to make out of the animal parts that you have collected, and this is what you will go and sell later on. So far, with a basic entry without really upgrading the camp that much, you are able to go and make $2.50 every 2 minutes. And with this, you can then go and choose whether or not you want to go and do a short distance delivery or a much longer distance delivery. And if you go and do a much longer distance delivery, you are going to be making more money, but then there is also more risk, because that will then alert nearby traders to go and attack your wagon. If you are going to go and do the short delivery, you do not have a problem because it does not send an alert out to other players, but you will be making less money. If at any point with the trader role you do not have enough animal parts or you do not have enough production, it will come to a halt. As soon as it comes to a halt, it means you are not making any supplies, you're not making any goods, which means you are not making anything to sell. The last thing to talk about is the attacks that can happen on your camp. So far I've been playing for quite some time and I haven't had an attack on my camp, so I think this is something that will happen once I get to a much higher rank, and I will be sure to go and do a video on that as soon as that happens. But for now, attacks on my camp has not been any problem whatsoever. But anyway guys, that is everything you need to know about the camps and the trader role within the new summer update. For me, this is probably the role that I'm definitely going to be playing the most, and hopefully this will be the first role that I get to rank 20. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going, so see ya.